wish y'all could see me. What's up, fam? Good morning, good evening, and or good afternoon. It's your girl Kesi. I am on my way to church. So speaking of church, here's the thing. I've been at the church that I'm at, like affiliated with the people who started the church. Sorry, you won't be able to see me because the light's so bright, and yeah. I've been affiliated with the people who started my church since I was in 10th grade. So like everybody there is pretty much family, you know. I'm just pretty much used to everything there. It is what it is, right? I've decided to go back today to a different church because I'm thinking about like changing churches. Not because there's anything wrong with the church that I attend, that I've grown up with, like the people around me, I've grown up with them or whatever. Not that there's anything wrong with that worship. Not that they're not, you know, spiritually led or whatever. It has nothing to do with that. It has all to do with me and my growth.
Stay in the right 2 lanes.
Okay, when it comes to my growth, once I'm comfortable, I'm pretty much gonna stay where I am. And I realize that's where I've come with my spiritual life. And I don't really like that, of course, because I should always be growing. There's no time where I should be comfortable and like sitting back thinking that I'm all good, you know? There's this one church here that something has been pulling me towards the church. Like I've been seeing it everywhere, like people on Snapchat, I know, go to this church. I've seen, every time I think about going to church, I'm thinking like, well, maybe I should go visit this church. And I'm to the point,
take exit 43.
I'm to the point where I just want more of things outside of my comfort zone, outside of the people I've known since I was in the 10th grade, outside of the fact everybody knows that I praise dance and everybody's expecting things from me, you know, to contribute to the church. Because actually I wasn't really a part of the planning of the church, but I was there when they planted the church. I signed the first, you know, members paper. Like it was all because I was coming from out of state, didn't have a church home, and I knew these people. And I didn't really let my spirit lead me to where I wanted to go to church. And my spirit's been telling me to go to this other church for a while now, but because I went to this other church and I felt like I was betraying my church in a sense, I just never gone. But now that I'm just like at a point where I just haven't been to church yet this year, this is the second Sunday of January, and I haven't gone to church. Like I didn't go back to my other church.
2 lanes to take exit 43.
Because it's just, I don't know, it's just nothing's pulling me there, you know, like other than people wondering where I am and if I'm coming to this, if I'm gonna do that. There's nothing pulling me there. And I feel like as an adult,
take the exit and keep left.
As an adult, I feel
use
like
the middle lane to keep left.
As an
right lane to keep right towards University Boulevard.
As an adult, hold on.
In 1.1 miles.
As an adult, I'm gonna start over. I feel like I should be in a place where I'm doing things that I want to do, not because I feel like I'm obligated. That man ran that like, do you see this line? He is in the middle of the. You really thought you stopped, huh? Yeah, I feel like I should be in a place where I'm doing everything that I want to do, everything that is good for me, everything that I feel led to do. How long? 11, 12, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Almost 6 years. And I've just been going there because I knew it, you know? And I don't want to go anywhere just because I know it. I want to go somewhere because my spirit wants me there, because I'm growing. I can honestly say at this other church, I haven't felt growth in a while. And it's nothing to do, like, I want to make it clear that it has nothing to do with the church itself. It's just where I am in my spiritual life and where I like desire to be, you know? And I'm not where I want to be. I'm not. And so that's my goal for this year, is be where I want to be, say what I want to say, and do what I want to do. And I'm lost. Is this it?
The destination is on your right.
Okay.
Arrived.
That's why I sent you a message, because I didn't know where I was going. Okay, so y'all, apparently there's 2 different locations. And I'm at the one that the service is not at this morning. What do you mean no results found? I can't stand technology.
City Boulevard.
That's how my life is set up, y'all. Like, I would think I'd be doing something so right. I'll do it on time, complete. Come find out it'd be the wrong assignment or it didn't submit, you know. And that's what I'm doing this morning with this. Getting back on the highway. I don't understand. I'm gonna be late, 30 minutes late. Guys, so I got in there. Of course, I forgot to, you know, take a little snippet or like say anything before because I was already late. But y'all, this church is everything I was expecting it to be, and then some. I knew something was calling me to this church. It is crazy. Like, it's crazy. When you have a gut feeling, it's usually, well, when I have a gut feeling, it's usually God telling me yes or no, or the Spirit telling me yes or no. And when I tell y'all, this church has been calling my name for months. And for me to actually go today, like, I just had the greatest experience. I didn't join the church. I'm trying to, you know, make sure this is where God wants me to be. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to spend a couple of months, you know. I don't know if I want to go anywhere else, but this is the type of atmosphere that I desire. I mean, similar to the church that I'm at now, or the church that I'm a member of right now. The atmosphere is just so spirit focused, and it's spirit led, and so focused on, you know, the growth of you as an individual, not treat everybody like they're on the same level, you know. And that was just very satisfying as far as being in a church, period. I'm happy I went there this morning. I don't know what the plans are as far as, you know, joining the church or whatever. And I may just join. I don't know. I'm gonna pray about it, see what God wants me to do, and we're gonna go from there. Why did I not freaking know there was a post office over here? That has to be new, because I've been driving to Clinton for years. That is crazy. I didn't know idea that was there. I guess I do now. That's all I have to say, really. I'm gonna go over here, see what my daddy about to do, because literally this church is right up the street from the house, like on the same street. It's just like the street and then a right turn and then another right turn, and I'm at the house. So just go head home, see what they doing. Or I think my dad's at home, and my stepmother and my brothers, they went to church. So hopefully me and my daddy can go get some food, and then I'm gonna head back to campus, straighten up what I messed up, and study for the rest of the day, because I have not, all this work that I've had like assigned all week or whatever, I have yet to touch it. So I think it's time. Hey fam, so I am back at the Civil Rights Museum as I was like 4 vlogs ago, and I'm here with my friends. I don't know what they are, but I'm pretty much reading over things that I skipped over, and also I'm gonna finish at least 2 or 3 exhibits today. Today is MLK Day, so they had free admission for the whole weekend, so that was really cool. And yeah, I'm back in the same spot with the little signs and stuff, because I forgot to read this one thing right here. So yeah, man. I haven't talked in a while. You know how you like sitting in your room alone and you haven't talked, and you start talking and it sounds like you're sick or you've been asleep for hours. Really, I haven't. But you guys, I just uploaded my last vlog. It's called I Be Doing the Most. It's very late. Go watch it if you haven't seen it. Sorry it was so late. It's just been a very, very long week, and I've just been trying to do little stuff and big stuff and just rest. You guys, this whole week has been chill because what? First day? Yesterday, Monday. Martin Luther King Day, already off. Then it got really, really cold. Then it starts snowing. Day 2, Tuesday, we had a day off because it was snowing. It snowed. And so we were wondering, hey, so since it's Wednesday and Thursday, we have clinical, what's gonna happen? Got a campus-wide email. School is closed tomorrow, so we don't have to go to clinical either tomorrow. But we do have to go Thursday, and we have to go to class on our off day, Friday. so we can make up for yesterday, so we won't be super behind. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I really like this lighting. Do y'all see like my lights in the back and like looks pretty good. Oh yeah, let me show y'all my little hair jewels that I bought. I bought it from this company called Locs for Jewels, I think. If I'm not saying it right, I'll put it here on Instagram. And then I have it in Africa as well. Yeah, hair jewels, you feel me? I'm getting subscribers. Erase my explicit messages. I'm just kidding. What's her name? Focus. Black Beauty Rissa. Thank you for subscribing. I literally just saw it. I left my room one time today and I'm actually hungry and I was gonna go to the Wingstop, but everything out here is closed because of the weather. And now I gotta figure out what I can eat and what I'm gonna find. So let's go. And I can also go outside for the second time to actually see the snow, experience the snow, see what's going on out there, you know. I just rhyme so hard, like bars. Oh my god. Oh, I'm freezing, fam. Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my god, y'all, look at this. Oh my god. Oh, it just went inside the car. Oh, it's soft. It's fine. Oh, it just went in the car. My butt's gonna be wet. Look at the snow. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let's turn this on. Oh god. Should have came out here and I was about to say plug my car up. She came out here and cranked my car up like 10 minutes ago before I posted my video, or while I was waiting for it. Am I the only person, I don't know if you can hear me, but am I the only person that like, I hear a sound that's repetitive like this, and I sort of hear a beat with it. Am I the only person? Oh, I know black people do it, but like, with like simple sounds like this, I love it. Like the snow out my window. I'm just naming random stuff while I warm up. Anybody else when they were kids, like whenever it was really cold outside? I lived in St. Louis, so it snowed every winter. But whenever you went outside, you act like you was smoking a cigarette. Oh, y'all, literally just walked back in the door from my first day of clinical. It was really interesting. When you think psychiatrics, you think mental disorders, you think schizophrenia, you think manic disorder, you think all the types of psychiatric disorders there is, you think of that. And we went to our unit today, and it was a very like humbling and a very warm experience, because first, like, you never expect places like this to be, I guess, the way it was. Okay, before I walked in my head this entire time, like, I always have thought, you know, the setup would be like all white everything, all white walls, all white gowns, all white floors and ceilings and bright lights and white couches and people walking around really slow and talking to themselves, like, you know, that like that stigma it has from TV shows and just history and stuff like that. But the way, like, literally, y'all, when I walked into this hospital, we were greeted with like the most warm welcome. Oh. These people were asking if they had students, as in like they know we're coming and they want to talk to us about everything going on, and it was just like it was rewarding. And I'm not gonna talk about who I had or like what was going on with them, but I can say that people are asleep when it comes to mental health and like the importance of it, and like all the fields there is within that one field of psychiatric nursing. And I'm excited about this semester. Today we pretty much did like interviews. We had music time with them. We had when I say interviews, it's literally us sitting down talking to them about everything going on. Like if they were hearing voices, you know, bring them, like pretty much bringing them back to reality. Y'all, one of the people there like looked at my badge. This is my picture here, and they were like, "You look kind of big on there, don't it? What you was eating?" Like the bluntness of it all is so. It's funny, but I love it. Like, I hate when people beat around the bush. I hate dishonest people. Like, the things that I don't like about people, they don't have. But they're also there because of their illness and because they need to get better from something. So I don't, you know, like, I'm not saying that I'm happy that they're in this state because I can talk to them. It's just like this field of nursing is like, it's like pulling me, you know, to them. So I'm very interested in this. I'm going to see, you know, people have been asking me if I chose if I've chose a specialty yet. And I mean, I don't want to put a name on it. I don't want to give myself a specialty and then, you know, 2 weeks later I'm on to something else, you know, but it's interest, not like I'm like choosing my specialty right now. But I know initially when I do this, I want to do it as a naval nurse. I'm going to the Navy, y'all. I made a whole video on that and why I wanted to do it, but either after graduation or like leading up to like the last couple of weeks, I'm gonna go ahead and resume my application and get all my information in so they can go ahead and commit me for the 3 years that I'm gonna be there and pass my NCLEX and go on off, y'all, because I'm gonna be the nurse that I want to be, and I'm gonna be the best nurse that I'm gonna be, and I'm gonna make it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know I'm gonna be not the typical nurse because I'm myself, and I strive to do things with all I have inside of me. When it like I strive for, even in nursing, I strive to have some kind of creativity or some kind of positive influence on the people that I'm around and that I touch, you know. Like that is my dream, is to just affect this world, like really just bring something to this world that's not here. I don't know when I'm gonna come back, but I'll come back when I see y'all next, you know. All right, so it's Friday, and I literally just got out of class. Like, been in class since 6. I mean, since 8. I can't even think. I've been in class for 6 freaking hours, and I'm stressed. I feel like I was having an anxiety attack sitting there like for the last hour, and it was just, y'all, just too much. I didn't eat lunch because one of our classmates bought some donuts and I ate like 6 of them, and so I was full from that, and now I'm like, oh, I was crashing from the sugar from the donuts, and my heart rate is just doing some stuff. I'm just wacky right now, but I'm glad I'm out of class. Literally sat in that one classroom for 6 hours, and I'm gonna die. I wanted to die. But now that I'm out, I'm about to go get some food, finally. And I don't know where Sean is. I probably meet up with him or whatever, but y'all, that was ridiculous. I'm never gonna do that again as far as like eating that much sugar, not moving, and expecting to be okay. But it's fine. Yes, but that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you all enjoyed this vlog. Be sure to like and subscribe, and talk to me in the comments, and follow all my social media below. And I will see y'all in the next video. I'm about to die. Bye.